Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 3rd of October 2023. And yes, I took a little bit of a break from the social media. I had some things that I was dealing with, and so I was watching carefully to see my watch time hours on YouTube channel. So, I had to step back a little, just a little, to see what was taking place. Today was quite the ordeal for me, quite a challenging day. I had to go a few rounds with an individual, but I won't talk about it because people who are negative, I'm just going positive. I'm staying in that direction, and that's where I'm heading, and I have no intention of coming off track. Now, today I want to talk about something that's a little bit comical, but it's rather serious. And today, my topic is, why are so many young black men, young melanated men, having erectile dysfunction? Why so many young black men are having erectile dysfunction? Now, listen to me, this ain't a lie. So many women can be complaining. So many women are not sleeping with the same men. And it's not only in my space of Jamaican society, also in other countries where a lot of black men reside. A lot of young black men seem to be coming up with erectile dysfunction. And I'm questioning what could be the reason, even though I think I have the answer for it. I'm questioning, but a lot of people seem to be saying that it's a curse, it's karma for what they what their fathers did. It's karma for all the things that even the young men were engaged in crime and violence. It's like God cursing them. Others have said that, they aren't feeding their bodies properly. And some are saying too much alcohol, not getting enough rest, a lot of things. Some are saying too much sex, all these nuances that come into play, of which people are bringing to the forefront. So I was having this discussion with a friend of mine, and actually it was a guy who said it to me. It was more than one guy who have brought it to me, that they noticed that a lot of young men, so many women are complaining that a lot of these young boys out there, they are, they have an erectile dysfunction. It's like they are going 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes and stuff like that, and people are complaining. um i think I think alcohol plays a very dangerous part in it, or dangerous role in it. I think not enough rest play also a dangerous role in it. And I think that whatever it is that they participate in or partake in as their diet also play an important role in it. Your body needs rest, your body needs nutrition, your body needs rest, it needs nutrition, and so forth. And a lot of people aren't in tune or atonement with themselves, so they don't listen to their body when it speaks, when it sends out signal. Like for me, I know personally I'm anemic. I know I've been to the dentist several times, and just by going to the dentist was able to tell me that I'm anemic. Not only that, I've done surgery before, and upon doing it, I had to postpone it. I did a mini lipo, and prior to doing it, I had to postpone it because my iron was extremely low. And so I stay on an iron diet, whether it be through iron sulfate in pill, or through eating food that are enriched in iron. And so I have to do what I have to do to take care of my health, because I listen to my body. I know it also wants vitamin D, not that D, vitamin D. I also know that I want vitamin C. I also know I need magnesium, all these good stuff for my body. And so I listen to my body carefully, because I'm going to know I'm going to be extremely tired every now and then. I will have joint pain. I will feel tired. I will have pain in my feet and stuff like that. So I know fish oil is also very important for the body. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a herbalist, I'm not a medical doctor, but there are certain things that the public is made aware of for quite some time now. And I think it's great for me to bestow the information onto those who are watching. A lot of young men outside are complaining that a lot of young men or their partners are having erectile dysfunction. Now, if you are having such an issue and you have a girlfriend that's with you, trust me, that person cares about you. So they are bringing it to you, or maybe they are scared they don't bring it to you, but they stay in the relationship because there is love. The female loves you and she wants a relationship to work. So women, you know what, will are willing to sacrifice just about anything. There are some women out there willing to sacrifice just about anything in the book to keep their partner or to have a partner with them, you know. So on the other hand, there are those who will be dismissive, who won't have time, who won't have patience to deal with it. They will go and talk about it with their friends. They'll move on with their life. They won't pay attention to it. They will just move on to the next best thing or the next best guy out there because, according to them, the way men treat women, they simply do not have the time to endure any patience with a guy out there who has erectile dysfunction. And at the same time, he's not loyal to her or faithful. And so, like I said, I think the alcohol, we have had an investment, the government and stakeholders have had serious investment in alcohol in the country. And it has turned a lot of young men out there because what alcohol does, it helps to release. I think it's epinephrine also, which makes you angry. So you find a lot of them very easily agitated. They have attention problem. Their attention span is extremely low. They act upon impulse. They move quickly. They don't think. They do and then they think. They also are quick to fight, to be quarrelsome. They become also effeminate. They exude effeminate energy. And there are a lot of things out there that women are complaining about. And it's not a lie because I've experienced it. I remember one particular time with my experience, it was like, you know what, let me not speak on it. But there are females out there, quite a few females out there who are speaking on young men with erectile dysfunction. And I do not believe these women are lying. I think they are telling the truth, that a lot of you guys out there it's bad enough that you guys are not romantic, that you cater to the misogyny realm still in 2023, this archaic mentality. You still support it. You still believe in male chauvinism and, sexism and all that. And so with that being said, and having erectile dysfunction, like, who is going to talk to you? So if a woman is with you still with that problem, you need to go down on your knees and give thanks. You need to go down on your knees and give thanks, because with the nasty attitude that a lot of you guys have, quick-tempered and all of that, abusive also, and you can still achieve yourself a girlfriend or a relationship along with having erectile problems, then trust me, you need to thank whichever God that you worship. You need to worship him some more and give him thanks and praise for that partner who is in your life. The alcohol is a great, great contributor factor, because alcohol is from sugar. And we all know a high intake of sugar, what it leads to. And so if you have a high consumption of alcohol, it only take a few moments, years down the line. And it's unfortunate that no, it's not even years down the line. It's at a very early stage that you guys are coming up short. And so many women can't be lying. You understand me? So guys, you need to check yourself. I'm not here to badger anybody. I'm not here to come down on anybody, but I'm here to badger you. You know why? Because a lot of you gloat. A lot of you go in the street and talk how you did this, how you ravish this, and how you ram out this, and how you dig out, how you dagger this. And, at the end of the day, it's simply not true. It's simply not true. So many of you have serious issues that you need to correct. And I think that's the reason you guys are so overly aggressive. You overcompensate with the male ego, with this whole thing that you're pushing, the chauvinism that you still keep alive and well in your system. And I think the erectile dysfunction is a contributory factor, because you don't want anybody to bring it to the forefront that that's your fault or that's your shortcoming. And so you overcompensate it with aggression and violence and intimidation and fear you're putting in other men and also in females, so that they have a fear of speaking about it. Well, I'm not. I'm speaking on behalf of women. A lot of women are complaining about this issue. And the older men out there, a lot of guys out there who are older, they're not only experienced with lovemaking, they are great lovemakers, they're good in bed, and they're leaving a lot of females very satisfied, no matter her age, whether it be a young female or older woman. She's being more satisfied and pleasured than a younger man. So a lot of you guys are saying that, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that because my tool is working. And who told you? Who told you? Let's have a review. By a lot of women come out and speak. I probably need to go in the streets and keep a vox bot and see what happens, because they're going to talk. A lot of you guys, it's just talk. You are the one that's saying it, not the woman. You're the ones that's saying it, not the woman. I mean, I'm not speaking on every young man out there, but it's way too many for comfort. We all know that there are lots of young guys out there who are great people. They are great with, sexual intercourse. They are great with, they can please a girl and make her feel good. But we are talking about a lot of the others out there in the street, especially the ones who are hype, boastful, brag about a lot of things. They have serious shortcomings in the bedroom, and women are talking about it. So guys, you need to work on that. You need to cut down on the alcohol intake. You need to eat healthy, a lot of food. Try eat more iron. You need a lot more food in your body. Try drink coconut water rich in potassium, all of that. Your body need magnesium, folic acid, all these kind of things. Your body needs it. Cut down on the what do you guys eat? I don't even know because I see every now and then a guy will take a steamed fish and eat it. A steamed fish, what's it gonna do for one day? You need 3 square meals per day. What's it gonna do for one day? You understand me? Find good food and eat. Nutritious food. Eat fruits. Eat a lot more fruits. Eat vegetable. Drink plenty of water. I speak on it before about a lot of these entertainers. When I talk about entertainers being unattractive, I spoke about it. Drink a lot of water. It doesn't hurt. There is absolutely nothing water does except cleanse the body, flushes the system. You understand? So drink a lot of water. Water is extremely important. It does no harm. That's what I mean. Nothing it does. It does no harm to the human body. It brings more good than bad. Drink plenty of water, eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetable. The body needs it. You can mix green juice the time when you guys are chopping line and you're driving here and there and you're eating a box food. Or so you can go in the supermarket and buy. There's spinach in the supermarket, there's kale in the supermarket, there's celery in the supermarket, there's orange or bitter orange or sour orange, or they call it. There's orange in the supermarket, there's yogurt. You blend it all up, you strain it and you drink it with ice, and that's a great, 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 great iron, enriching iron for you. Right then and there, a whole lot of nutrition out there. You can't be walking around with erectile dysfunction and all these kind of things and think that a female is going to eventually stay all day, every day faithful to a young guy with this problem, knowing that she looks good, she's sexy, she's attractive, she takes care of herself. Women are doing BBL, they are doing their hair, they're doing their nails, they're doing their makeup, they're looking very attractive and stuff like that. And they're going home to a guy that's lasting 2 minutes in the bedroom, 3 minutes, 5 minutes in the bedroom, 10 minutes the most in the bedroom. No, 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 no. It's not going to work like that. I'm also curious if that's one of the reasons why so many of you sit on podcasts. I remember the days when men were interested in sports. What happened to that? You guys are not fit either. You need to go and run up and down the track. You guys shame a lot of guys who are overweight. But when you check it out, a lot of guys who are overweight are more fitter than you, are more active than you. They're lasting longer than you. That's another thing. What happened to the days when guys play football, guys play cricket, guys participate in sports, they sit down and they talk about sports and all these kind of things? If it's even, well, video game, it makes no difference because it's sport that a lot of them are playing and stuff like that. But that's not it. Guys are just sitting down on podcasts talking about women with BBL, people who bleach skin, people who do their bottom, people who don't love themselves, a woman bleach skin, or a woman bleach skin or do BBL, don't love herself. These are the topics that you guys are talking about. You understand me? So trivial things that this should be women argument and stuff like that, or someone who's from a professional field need to be having a discussion about. You guys are just sitting down and ranting all day, want to get in some dichotomy of foolery. You understand? And so people are wondering, women are wondering, where are the manly men? We want the guys who sit down and watch sport. I remember when I was a little girl, I could tell you football players from all over the world because I grew up with men who watched it. I study World Cup when they used to have the little booklet. I could tell you goalkeeper, this, that forward, all these midfield. I could tell you from each country because I grew up with guys like that. And see, I'm a girly girl. I'm a girly girl. And at the end of the day, I still know these things. So we are those guys. What happened to you, young men? Who raised you guys? Too much single parent household out there. You guys are so many women can't be complaining. So many women can't be complaining. And I don't think it has to do with too much sex. I don't think it has to do with too much sex. You know why? Because a lot of men back then were having lots of sex. They were having a lot of kids. They were doing a whole lot of things. They were getting STDs just the same. A whole lot of things they were getting and more that they didn't want or ask for. And so many women back then were complaining. So why are so many of you young men are having this issue? where so many young girls are complaining that the guy not lasting. Females talk, and you have to listen. Females talk. You need to correct it. Go to the doctor, get a medical checkup. It's not just about wearing Clarks and having a polo shirt value 150 US. That's not how it works. You just want to wear a polo shirt and walk around and woman look you and drive around in a Mark X or a BMW or an athlete or something like that. Come on. There's more to life than that. There's something called your health, which is the most important. You can't bite. You can't bite. If you're sick, you can't bite. You have to listen to your body when it speaks, and your body's telling you that something is wrong. Something is not right. And the females are talking. A lot of women, like I say, they stay quiet and they wouldn't say anything because they know a lot of you guys are extremely aggressive and stupid, ignorant. You know, you behave like someone who lack mental power. You can't reason. Your communication is extremely poor, very low in IQ. And because of such, they are scared to talk, but they talk about it with their friends or stuff like that. Or they will hide and see someone else. Well, you didn't know. No, you know. Now you know why a lot of these females are just simply not loyal to you. Because you guys are doing way too much out in the streets and very little with your partner. So you guys need to check yourself. Check yourself. That's all I got to say for it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. May God bless you. Bye-bye.